Telegram is better. So, what do you guys want? If you want us to make a group chat on Telegram, you put plus. If if you want on Viber, you can also put plus. So we'll know which one we're going to choose. But this is my contact, so I'll write it so that you can all, as you know, my name is Michael, and this is my phone number, so you can send it to me on Viber or Telegram. Just a second. So here it is. And yes. So that is my this is my phone number. Oh, excuse me, just a second. Something just happened. Okay, so that's it. All right, so any other questions, George, that you have concerning this new?
And you said about the test. What is the test?
So okay, so actually there's a test, a final test. So
Final test.
yes, it's on the platform.
Okay.
Yes, so I mentioned it last week, and so you all should try to do this test. So, and you get an instant result, from the test that you do. And also, I will check it. I will try to check. So once your test come in, I'll see your. I'll check it and to let you know which of them is correct or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Part 22nd, end of course test. Yeah.
Pardon?
You mean part of 22nd end of course test consists of grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and
Exactly.
yeah. Okay. And I should do in this week.
Yes, so you should do it. It's on the platform, George. So you just log in and you'll just see it. It's written end of course test.
Okay, good.
Yes. And you just do it and, submit electronically. And we get your test and then we check it to see if, to assess your mistakes.
Okay.
Yes. So, in the meantime, so talking about some revisional questions. Now, mm, do you read books, George?
Of course, yes. I read books every day.
What kind of books do you read?
I prefer to read psychological books and developing myself.
Okay. And one more thing. So, for those of you who are writing your names, please write them in Russian. Your full names. What will happen if I do not have time to do all the tests within a week? So, excuse me, George, just a second. So this is about Yana. Uh, well, I don't think the test, Yana, it's on the platform, okay? It's electronically, and it will not take you up to 30 minutes, 20 minutes at most, 20 to 25. So I'm sure you have 25 minutes, so it won't take you long. Once you finish the test, you can just submit your result. Someone said, "Oh, test 4/20." Okay, you can. I'm sure you can try again, Yana. Okay, you can try the test again. Okay, so and if you want, when I make a group chat, so I can still send you some tests you can just download and do by you can print it out and do when you have free time. Okay, so back to you, George. Yes, you were saying you like reading psychological books.
Yeah.
Okay, and how many minutes, how much time do you spend reading a day?
Approximately 1 hour. I spent for reading these books.
Mm-hmm. I said, when exactly do you start reading? What time?
Usually, I read books before my sleeping, before my sleep, uh, and I try uh, to cancel my electronic devices and concentrate on the books.
Yeah, I agree. That that is very good. I wish I was like, I wish I was like that, because usually I it's quite difficult in our modern time to just put our devices away before you sleep.
Yeah,
So
and I prefer to read uh, paper books, and I never read electronic books because I work during my day with computer and other devices, and I order books in paper. Yeah.
wow, so you it means you have a lot of books at home.
Yeah, enough books.
Are they up to 100?
Hundreds?
Yes.
Many hundreds? Uh, in my flat, I have less than 100 because if these books old one, I transfer there to my dacha. Yeah,
Hmm.
or I can share with my friends with these books.
Hmm. Okay. But has there been a book that you found disappointing that you didn't like?
Uh, I don't remember such books. Or if I choose a new book for reading, I uh, read general information about this book in the internet. Yeah, and then I order.
Hmm. I see. Have you read? There is a book that I would recommend for. Do you read books in English, by the way?
Mm, very seldom. Yeah, but last week I started to learn motivational quotes, and I also learn in English these quotes. I find in the internet interesting statements of great people, and then I write in my notebook and also translate in English and learn these statements.
I see. And what is your favorite quote that you have learned, in recent times?
For example, nothing destroys a person so much as prolonged inaction.
Hmm, okay,
Uh,
interesting.
on or some more like birds rise higher when flying against the wind. by Winston Churchill said this statement.
Are you a great admirer of Winston Churchill?
What?
Do you admire Winston Churchill?
Yeah, of course. Great politic, and he said interesting statements.
Okay, I see. And well, for me personally, talking about quotes, I have one. I come from a country where we use a lot of quote or we use a lot of proverbs. We call them proverbs. I think in Russian you call them mudrosti or поговорка.
Yeah.
So, but in English we call them proverbs. That's what we call them. So I'm going to write it here so you see in the. So for those of you, we call them proverbs, and that's what we call them. For example, in English we say. Now, some people, okay, there's a famous one. Say some people want things to happen. Now, some wish things would happen. Others make things happen.
And who said these proverbs?
It was by a famous person called Michael Jordan. He made that comment.
Okay, good.
Yes, but the ones that usually we say it's very popular and I've heard it a lot in my country, or within my among older people, they always use this proverbs when they want to talk. They say, "As you lay on your bed, okay,
Yeah.
so you lie on it." Yes, as you make your bed. Sorry, not lay. As you make your bed, so you lie on it. So, do you understand what this proverb is talking about?
If you have a bed, you should lie on it.
Yes, but it's a metaphor.
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 Deep meaning.
Yeah. So, can anybody else help us? I see some people they've joined us. Hello, Hannah. So, anyone who understands this proverbs, you can, just write your answer. As you lay your bed, if you make your bed and go doing things, you will do all a lot. Look, it means that whatever it is, if you don't prepare, it's for. Let me make it simple for you. Imagine if you don't prepare for an exam now and you don't have opportunity to use your shpori. I don't know how you call it in Russian.
Spory.
Okay, shpori. And then you go into the exam. You're not prepared at all. You didn't read, you didn't prepare for this exam, and you go in there. What do you think will happen? You'll fail. That's the meaning of as you lay your bed, as you make your bed, the way you make your bed, that's how you lie on it. So if you don't prepare for the future, you'll face the consequences. That's what it means. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you, what about now? Okay, Kiro says he got it. So, I have one more question for you. It's, do you do shopping?
Shopping. What kind of shopping do you mean?
Any kind of shopping. I mean, maybe you go into the magazine and you do shopping.
Yeah, of course. I do shopping every week.
What annoys you about shopping?
Noisy.
No, what annoys? What annoys you? Annoy. It's
Okay, annoy. I understand. Uh, Nothing.
okay. You don't have any problem. Is there some things you like about shopping, or is there some things that you don't like? Kirill says he doesn't like queues. But I'll show you it.
I prefer do shopping after after my work and after 10 o'clock without any queues.
So by this time, yeah, there is no queues.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do you do online shopping?
Online, yes. For example, I order books online, but I don't use online shopping for products, daily products.
Like e-dostavka.
Yeah, I don't use e-доставка.
You don't like it?
I don't understand it because I don't know what I want to buy in the shop, and I should do and choose these products in magazine, and I should see this product.
Okay. All right. And I just so one more question for you, George. Verbs of feelings. Okay, talking about verbs of feelings. Can you tell me four verbs of feelings?
Four verbs of feelings
Yes. That can
touch,
that
touching, touch, touch. Uh,
touch. Okay.
yeah,
All right. Another one. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Touch is okay. But I mean feelings to express your, of course, I know with touch you can feel something, but
yeah.
I'm talking about mood, you know, expressing yourself.
Expire,
Pardon?
expire.
No, expire is not a verb of feeling.
Happy, for example.
Yes, okay. Happy,
Sad, angry,
angry.
sad also.
No, you mentioned sad already. What about confusion? No,
Confusion,
that's
yeah.
confuse. Confuse.
Confuse, yeah. Also good example.
Disappoint.
Also, yeah, good example.
Annoyance.
Annoyance, yeah.
When someone is angry, but really angry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, George, so we're going to have to talk to another student. Always a pleasure talking with you.
Okay, thank you, me too.
And don't forget to, okay, anyway. So we have Alicia. Hello, Alicia. Uh, hello. Yes, Alicia, how are you?
Fine.
So, Alicia, so in answer to your questions, yes, you said we will not have lessons on Teach Base 2.7. No.
No, just twice a week.
Ah,
Yeah.
no. We will not have lessons on, so it goes to Zoom. So once a week. Yes,
Yes, George. Little bit.
yes, once a week. So which is why I asked that all of you to send your contact to my number, which I pinned already.
Mhm. And if we will not pass exam, we will not have lessons? Or how it would be?
No, we will have lessons, but
Ah, okay.
I believe that you guys will You guys will go through the mm, what's it called? You'll go through this test. And one more thing again is, so when you guys come to the group chat, I'm going to send you also another file test that
Mm-hmm.
will help you with everything that you have done in the course of, upper intermediate. So, you just take your time, you go through it, and if you have any questions from it, we can talk about it in one of the in the class on Zoom.
And we would have level up, like not upper intermediate, but advanced. Yes or not? Okay.
Right.
And what will be the difference?
The difference is, when it comes to advanced, is it's talking about fluency,
Mm-hmm.
being fluent in your speech, and you're trying to talk, being able to make conversations fluently. That's advanced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Upper intermediate was just basically more like the more serious part. So you've probably done everything that requires higher learning in English, but with advanced, it's just more basically it's fluency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So we will try to speak with you very fast, yes?
if you can, yes, but I always try to make sure that all students understand what I'm saying. So that's the idea.
Or you will speak slowly and we will speak fast.
I always try to speak as slowly as I can so that uh, I don't have to, so that everyone can understand me. But yes, when I'm with my friends, I speak very fast,
Mm-hmm.
really fast. Yes, just normally.
Got it.
Yeah. So, Alicia, we were talking about, I was just going through some of the questions from, revising chat,
Mm-hmm.
and something, I have a question for you. Is regarding in English. How long have you studied? No, how long have you learned? No, how long have
Mm,
you been learning English?
okay, if we speak about full my life, around maybe 5 years, I think.
5 years. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Not so long. It was at school and around previous year I have been started again.
So you mean it was at university?
No, at school.
Oh,
At
okay.
university, I'm not studying.
Okay,
Hmm.
you didn't study English at all at university.
Yeah.
Mm. So why did you decide to learn English?
It was because of my profession. I was like financial analyst and I don't need it. But when in 2019 I decided that I need to change sphere
Okay.
and I need to work more remotely and for international company. And I decided that if I will fired from my work and will start studying English, I will find something new. It will be like push some kind of myself.
Okay.
So after that, yes, I fired. I go to English. I went to English and I started to learn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. Quite the decision. And okay, what was difficult? What's the difficult part about learning English for you?
Maybe vocabulary.
Okay, vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
That is learning new words.
Yes.
How many new words do you learn every day?
I don't know. I have everyday conversation with my colleagues in
Okay.
English, so every time I try to catch what they convey me, and a lot of, I think, because I need to translate, I need to understand it, so some kind.
And just to be clear, and your colleagues, where are they from?
America.
Okay, from America. Do you
Yeah.
find it difficult to understand what they're saying?
What?
Do you find it difficult to understand what they're saying at times?
Sometimes yes, when we have video conversations. So they speak very quickly and they have Italian accent or something like this. Yes, they from Toronto and they have like specific language, English. So it is not very good understanding, but I try to re-ask if I don't understand something. So if it is like just a conversation where we can describe something or I need to convey them analytics, it is okay. So I can give them some information and they say what they understand or not understand. But if it is meeting and there are a lot of people, for example, 30 or 15, like in this meeting, and they started to say it one time, so it is difficult
Hmm.
because you need to put your attention to different scenarios, like what he say and what another say, and you're just confusing
Hmm.
in this. Hmm.
Okay, and so you mentioned Toronto. Toronto is in Canada, not in the United States.
Sorry, can you repeat? Because I have bad connection, I think.
Okay, so you said because some of your colleagues
Yep,
they are from Toronto, so and Toronto is in Canada.
yep.
Okay, so and okay, see.
I don't say about nationality. They are from different countries, but they located in
Ah,
Toronto.
oh, I
Yes.
see. Hmm. Hmm.
So there are a lot of different employees with different like accent because they from Belarus, they from Italian. So it is like I don't know, multinational company with multinational scenarios and employees.
Hmm. Okay, I see. And one more question is, so speaking about vocabulary, I believe you watch movies in English, do you?
Not often
Okay, not
because I like to watch it with subtitles.
well, with subtitles, and do you find it effective? Do you find it useful?
Yes, if it is some kind of TV serial, what I knew, for example, the last what I've seen, it is the Big Bang Theory.
Mm-hmm.
So I know everything about this TV serial because I watched it in Russia, and now I started to watch it in English, but with subtitles because there are a lot of physical like indicators what they saying and you can't understand all of them, but because you watch it is before, you know about what they speak about and about what this kind of serial. So it is easy when you know this kind of serial
Mm-hmm.
like this
Mm-hmm.
when you watched before.
Yeah, I see. And well, for me personally, because usually when using subtitles to watch movies, it depends because one of the things is it helps you. It's very important to pay attention to the speech
Hmm.
because that way you learn how words are being pronounced, pronunciations, and because and you see the expressions on their face. So, and if you want to watch movies, I'm still going to recommend it to you guys again. I think that we're going to do it in future. Try to watch animated movies.
I think the good way to learn English it is to play English games. For example, yeah, they trying to describe what you should do, and they write in your screen like press or put or something like this. So it is very easy. You like learning it is because it is повторяется, revise, yes.
Repeats.
Reviews every time.
Repeats every time.
Repeats. Yes, repeats every time. So it is easy to learn some kind of words. But it's not about business English. It is like,
Business English, well, that's another sphere entirely. The reason why I mentioned animated movies is because it's more like the foundation of English, and it helps because the speech, or should I say, the grammar in these movies are not difficult to understand. That's the first one, and the second one is you find a lot of useful phrase. Many people don't like to watch it because they think it's because oh it's cartoons or oh no it's not nice or maybe just different reasons. But uh, in different languages, a lot of anybody who learns, who is learning a language, a new language, animated movies. It's I'm not saying it's the only way. It's just one of the ways. Yes, watching movies, but when you watch movies, it's a bit difficult because of the grammar that is being used. Animated movies are more easier because it's for kids. So so for all of you who are listening, try to start with animated movies. You can start with Shrek. I think it's one of the most popular. Start with Shrek. I gave it to one of my groups. We had a quiz about it because I made questions on the movies. Each character, what they said, what was the phrases they used, and it was some of them said they understood 80%, some said 90, 75%. They didn't have to use subtitles. And so I think that's good compared to movies where you put a lot of attention. If you can use movies, it's good also.
oh, I faced with one problem with when you want to watch movie in English, it is very difficult to find website where would be in English. Because I don't know why. Maybe in YouTube it is more possibility to find it.
There's a lot of websites. I can send you links and try that is, but no Russian subtitles. So if you want to watch
Mm-hmm.
like now, so a good example to you, ladies and gents who are listening, say after class, after this class, go to Putlocker. It's called like this. You just type it on Google. So you see a lot of English sites about movies. There's a lot of advertisements. So, but someone says Alessia sleeps in such weather. Okay, that is George. So anyway, Alicia, so you can try Bootlocker. You find a lot of English movies.
Okay, thank you.
And one more thing, Alicia. So
Mhm.
don't forget to send your details because our next class that we will have is going to be on Zoom.
Yeah, okay, I send you.
So we can make a group chat, and so I'll give you guys the info. Okay, so let's try to talk to another person. We have um, okay, I think this is Nastia uh, Ara Arafeva Nastya. Excuse me if I can't pronounce your name, so uh, excuse my pronunciation. But yes, Nastya. If you can hear me, just say hello. Okay, so her microphone is not working, so we go to Hannah. Hello, Hannah. Hello. Hello, Anna.
Hello.
Yes, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
Yes, but I can't see on webcam.
Really? Okay. Hello.
Yes, hello, Anna. Yes. Where have you been? And we haven't seen you in our webinars for some time now.
Yeah. One day, my uncle died. Other day, I don't remember exactly. Maybe I didn't have a good mood. I wasn't in good mood, and I didn't join. Good.
Sorry to hear about your uncle. It's always painful to lose someone in the family. Okay, Hannah, today we're looking at some revision questions on waste. So everybody, so this is the topic. It's talking about eco-friendly. No, okay, just on waste, being eco-friendly. Just a second, Hannah.
Mhm.
Okay, Hannah, are you eco-friendly?
I try to be eco-friendly because I try, I would say, about garbage. I try, um, mm, I would say,
Try not to
mm,
use
no, I try растельный сбор, I would say.
to separate.
I try to separate garbage. And I try use eco food, eco bag, for example. When I go buy grocery, I don't buy bag, plastic bag. I have other bag. I try to be eco-friendly. I try to support our planet in this way.
That's very good. Okay.
Yes, but I only try. I'm not professional in this question. I only try to do something.
Yeah. Okay. And do you are you a vegetarian?
Um, I didn't eat meat for 3 years maybe, but now I start little bit. I started a little
How
bit.
was it not eating meat for 3 years?
It was okay. I didn't have a problem with it. It was very nice. I think was good experience for me because I started to understand better me, myself, my body, everything. It's good. I think it's good experience. But if you can do it, if you want to do it, it's okay. But I think you shouldn't do it because somebody do it. You know, just do it if you feel you need it. Right? Because I
Hmm.
didn't want meat and I didn't need it. And when time to when time
So when
to
the time came,
Yeah. When time came, I start slowly. It
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but I ate seafood. I
A lot
like
of
seafood.
seafood.
Yeah, ate it and eat it now too.
Okay. I have a question for you, Hannah.
Mhm.
How much recycling do people do in Belarus, in your country? Is it popular?
Recycling? Mm, I don't know. I think it's a difficult question. I don't know because in our system it doesn't work well. We didn't have special thing for what to recycle. If we speak about garbage, everything they didn't separate it. Everything, glass, plastic, everything together, and I don't know about something. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
because we didn't have a possibility.
Okay. So but do you think that a lot of people are recycling in Belarus?
Yes, people try because people want to help our ecology, our planet, everything. Because everybody will want to have good health, and people try, but our government, our country can't take for us special things for recycling, for example.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But what do you think that the government or people can do to recycle more? To have more recycling.
Mm, I think we should buy special, not plastic bag, for example, organic bag or eco food, where um, when produce this food, don't use I don't know, not organic thing. You know,
Hmm.
I think we should try support eco company.
Okay. All right. And but do you think what about now you said a lot of people are doing recycling in Belarus, but do you think what about companies? What about shops? Are they what are
Uh,
they to reduce garbage, the amount of garbage?
I know many companies have eco management, ecosystem, special system what control I don't know control what Mm, control this process of product, for example, and they try use special technology for product eco bag, eco thing, eco clothes, eco everything eco. And
Mhm.
how to say выбросы?
Can you repeat
Um,
yourself?
um, wait, how to say it's about CO2. Let me translate it.
Oh, CO2. That's carbon dioxide.
Carbon, yes,
Carbon
harmful
oxide.
emissions. Harmful emissions.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah. And they try to reduce carbon emissions. For this, they use ecology system.
Okay.
About about shops. Big brands try not try. don't use laser. They use eco limitation, you know. They don't use if I use it.
Okay. So,
I lost what I think my thought.
uh, it's okay. It's okay. So, one more question for you. And you have a car, yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, is it an eco-friendly car? Are you using a
No,
Tesla?
no, it's not Tesla. It's not a car would use electricity for driving. No.
Okay, it uses benzene.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you think about electric cars? Is it good?
I think it's good things, but I can imagine it's right now. Because when you need drive somewhere, I don't know, 300 kilometer, you can do it because you need stop somewhere and mm, how to say battery charge your battery. Yes, it's. I think it's problem, but I think after maybe 5 year or 10 year, it will be better.
But
Technology not stay one place.
but a lot of car companies are making they're already making what is it called? Electric cars. Even Tesla is not the only one right now. You have so a lot of people are using electric cars, even in Minsk.
Yeah, I saw Tesla memes. Very nice, but I don't have money for Tesla. So it's good, but I can't. I like car what is hybrid, hybrid car.
Hybrid car, yes.
Hybrid car, they use benzene, they use electricity, and they use then again use benzene. I think it's good. For Belarus, it's good. But of course, we should thinking about electric car.
Okay. Well, I think that in the future, electric cars will become more popular.
Yeah, I heard something about methane. You know methane? No,
Methane,
no, I don't know.
methane, the
Yes,
gas.
maybe. I heard then Chinese trying to maybe they make some research. I don't know. They try to what's that? Mm,
So they're trying to make research
not
about
research.
this gas.
Yes, they try to make car what use this gas
Mm-hmm.
because it's cheap. This gas is really cheap and you can drive long way
Mm-hmm.
to use this
Okay.
gas. I heard something just a little.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good idea, but I don't know, maybe something better in this gas. I don't know exactly. But I think it's a concurrence. Um, I don't remember. I think it can make competition to electric car.
Okay.
This gas.
Well, let's see. Anything is there's a lot of possibilities in the future. But before you go,
Mhm.
uh, Hannah, so have you done the end of course test? Did you see it?
No, where I can find it.
So you can find it on the this Teach Base.
I need to do it. Yeah.
Yes, so you should try to do it, and it will just take you maybe 15 minutes, I think.
15? Mhm. I have limits, 15, only 15 minutes, yeah?
Maybe 15 or 20 minutes. So the questions, it's on this teach-based site.
Okay.
And one more thing is, so we're going to have one class a week on Zoom, normal classes. So you should send your, so we're going to make a group chat. And so as you can see, my phone number.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
So you try to send your full names. And so then when I make the group chat, I'll add you.
Okay.
All right,
I
Anna.
sent you. I need. I don't know about Zoom. I need to have account in Zoom or no? You
Yes.
just
Yeah.
okay.
Yes, you should create an account on Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Anna. So we have okay, so we're gonna take, yes, George. Yes, so I see your comment. Yes, but for now, this is what we can do. And so for now, it's just once a week, but it's going to take, in a matter of time, we're going to have, twice a week classes. But for now, it's just once. Okay, so and we have Dimitri. Hello, Dimitri. Hello, Dimitri. If you can hear me, just say hi.
Oh my.
Yes, I do hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Nice to hear you.
Nice to hear you too. How are you?
Thanks, fine.
Okay, Dimitri. I have some questions. It's just have you? Okay, before we start, have you done the final test on the website?
Yeah, I started done it, but not complete. I make grammar, I think, and some words. Yeah, some words check. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I proceed. I think today or tomorrow I'll proceed.
Okay. All right, Dimitri. So, do you like music, Dimitri?
Yeah, I like music.
Okay. Do you have
Especially in the morning, yeah, I just listen
do you have a
some music, yeah.
okay, and do you have a favorite kind of music? You say you listen to music in the morning.
Yeah, I don't bother what kind of music. I just could listen, for example, Europa Plus, Europa Plus, or another TV channels, especially in the morning for my mood. And during when driving a car, also earlier I listen music, but now I mostly listen to the English clip. Yeah, English lessons.
Okay, Dimitri, and do you play a musical instrument?
No, and unfortunately I don't play any music instruments. Yeah.
Have you ever tried to, to learn to play one?
Yeah, I do it, but only just for fun, not serious.
What kind of instrument?
I try to play guitar, or, for example, on some uh, computer, uh, computer on the computer program, yeah, to make music by myself on music processor, yeah, processor, yeah. But it is not seriously. I just like to listen listen to the music, not play. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes to sing a song in karaoke. Yeah, with the friends.
Hmm. And have you ever, yes, about the karaoke part. So I think has a lot of people have tried playing in, tried karaoke. But have you ever like, you know, sang in a choir before? Maybe when you were younger.
Sorry, what I did when I was young.
Have you ever, maybe like when you were a little boy, have
Yeah,
you ever sung, in a choir?
in
Hello.
the choir. What do
Yes,
you
choir.
mean?
Choir like florist.
Uh,
Yes.
no, no, never.
What about concerts? Have you, before, this epidemic that we have now,
Yeah.
but in the past, have you been to any concert before?
Yeah, I was on the concert. For example, I visited different concerts, and it was really fun, especially when I was young. Yeah, we went with the friends and on the uh, popular musical groups, and you have a lot of fun. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, and what's the best, since you've been to a concert before, so what's the best live concert you've been to that you enjoyed and you really liked?
I think I was on the concert of the Joe Cocker. Yeah, do you know such artist?
Yes, I've heard of him before.
Yeah, it was quite a good. Yeah, I'd like this artist.
Hmm. Okay. And what's your favorite music from this artist?
A lot of song. Yeah, my father's son. Yeah.
Okay. For me, I like there's this classic music. I enjoy classic and jazz, Yanni, and
I see.
it's just instrument.
Yeah.
But I listen to all kinds of music, but all kinds of music. I started listening to classical music um, 9 years ago. That's when I started listening to this kind of music, and I liked well, there was different kind of music, classical rock, um, punk kind of music, black music like rock and roll, James Brown, because of his energetic style of singing and dancing. So, if you listen to James Brown in the morning, if you're not feeling so good about yourself or you don't have good mood, his music will put you in a very good mood.
I see. Yeah,
Yes.
I know Yanni also. I'd like it, and also sometimes I'd like classical music. Even I visited opera. Yeah, yeah, it is just In some circumstances, it is good to listen to the opera, yeah, especially if it is good artists. Yeah, it is very impressed. Yeah, music.
Okay. I have one more question for you, Dimitri. And what's one thing you need to do this evening?
One thing.
Yes, one thing that you need to do this evening.
I need to have supper. Yeah, I'd like to eat something. I just returned from the work. Yeah, and I think that a lot of people now working. Yeah, and there is traffic jam, and for 18 kilometers, I drive almost 1 hour. Yeah, and because of this, I was late on the English class. Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you, and it was, as always, it's nice to talk with you. But before, one more thing, Dimitri, um, we're going to have classes on Zoom,
Yeah.
normal lessons, and it's going to be once a week. So, and I would like you to send your full name, your familiar email or chest file. And my phone number is on the comment
Okay.
section because I'm going to make a group chat on Telegram, and I'll add you all to this. And then we're going to start having lessons on Zoom. Zoom.
Okay. Okay. I add you to the Telegram. Yeah, Mike.
Yes.
Your contact. Okay.
Yes. And then you try to send me your full names.
Okay.
Russian.
Name and surname. Yeah.
Yes, in Russian.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Dimitri, it was a pleasure talking with you.
Me too. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Mike. Yeah.
Yes, same here too also. So for all of you who are listening, and I would like to tell you guys that you should try to send me your contact and to my phone number on Telegram. You can add me. You see me on Telegram. So then I'll make a group chat. So we're having lessons once a week. It's going to be once a week. Yes, George, about the question if there'll be lessons on Thursday. To be honest, I'm not sure, but tomorrow I'll let you know the details. So I'm going to try to make the group chat tonight or tomorrow. So with all of you who are listening, we have Ara, Favor, Nastia. If you can hear me, so you try to send me your details on Telegram. So as you can see, that's my phone number. Yana as well. We have Kirill also. And another Nastia. I can't pronounce your surname. So if you can hear me, Nastia, just say hi on the comment section. And yes, George, yes, I've been seeing your comments. And actually we have three Nastias. Yaskovets Nastia, Arafeva Nastia, and I don't know how to call your name, so I'll call you Nastia. Yes, yeah, exactly. You, Savritskaya Nastia. So send your name, send your details to my phone number. So let your names be in Russian. So I'll just try to know how many we are in this group, and we're gonna have lessons. And I'll send you the book also that we're going to use. It's Speak Out Advance. So I'll send you the PDF file once I make the group chat. If there's any other questions, you can ask, and I'll be happy to answer your questions.
You proceed on the upper intermediate level, or yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
But all of you who are listening, so it would be great. So please try to make sure that you all do the test, the end of course test on the platform. So you go to Teach Base and you will see the test on this platform.
Yeah.
So we will not have lessons anymore on this webinar.
Yeah, I try, but I think my result in grammar is not so good as I recognized.
Okay.
It could be better. Yeah.
So you can try to do this test again. And we have Yana. Hello, Yana. Can you come online? Just say something. So if you can talk, you try to talk. Hello. Okay. So might not have. Maybe better texting for about. Okay. So about the Zoom program, you can download it on your computer, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like Skype, or it's kind of like, so it's a program that you can use to have meetings. It's very easy actually, and I will send you a link also. Like I said, I'll make a group chat and I'll send a link where you can download it. But it's very easy if you just type in English like this on the comment section. 1 minute. Zoom. Just type it on Google, type it on Yandex. It's free of charge. You can download it. If you have a phone, you can download it on your phone in the App Store for Apple. You can download it on the Play Store, Google Play Markets. So I hope I answered your question, Yana. You can, so once you download the program, you have to create an account. An account is needed. So make sure you try to create an account. Actually, we're going to have a test run. When you have all downloaded this account, we'll just try to talk for a little while on this program, and I'll show you how to use it. I'll send you a link and then you'll be able to use it, because we will not have classes here anymore. That is why I am giving you all this information. The next class will be on Zoom. So I think that is all the information that I have. And if there's any other questions, so you can ask. You're welcome, Dimitri. It's a pleasure. Yeah, I saw I saw Alicia, you were writing something. Okay, so if all is okay, all right, Katya, and to everybody who is listening. So, it's a long journey for almost a month or two. I appreciate all of you tuning in. It's been fun to know you guys to the webinar. So we're going on a new chapter, which is on Zoom. So see you guys on Zoom program, and don't forget to send your details about your, with your phone numbers and everything. In the meantime, so I will have to end the webinar. So I wish you all a wonderful evening. Take care of yourself. Be safe.